Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we had just set up our Preston bus depot. Obviously with depot 2 being the stagecoaches and the other, I think it's not a Kendall bus, but it begins with a K. It's a bus network. It's literally one singular bus so far. And that is the K88, which is running from Knott End through Garstang by Glassendock to Lancaster. So we got all that set up, and well, I've kind of just sat back, waited a few days, got some money coming in, and well, I think it's about time we purchase some more buses for the Preston network. That being said, what Preston buses have I got? I think the 8 is, if I edit timetable, double decker. We're not going to do that one. The 19, is that a double decker? It is. We're going to leave that one for now as well. The 23, I'm guessing this is double decker. Yes, it is. We're just leaving the double deckers for now because we're trying to get all the single decker solo buses. This one, how many do we need for this one? 4. So I believe I've already purchased some more. Let me just straight away activate that route. So it goes live on, well, it'll go live soon if there's any routes left in the day. What about the 50, the 35? No? Any of these solo? The solo bus, yeah? How many do we need for this one? 4. We'll activate that one. So activate that route. We're just going to try and get all of these solo buses activated straight away. Because obviously Monday we're going to get a lot more bus passengers. And we want to get as many as we can on the network. So that one, 44, is also 1. How many buses do we need for this network? 6. So this is going to be a lot more buses for that one. We're going to activate it because I've got money to buy more buses when I need to. Let's have a look at the 48. I don't know if... Is this a solo bus as well? Yes, it is. How many are we going to need for this one, does it say? At least 12. So that's going to be a lot of buses for that one as well. So let's activate that route. And then we've only got the P100. Is that a double decker? That's a solo bus. How many does it need for this one? 6. So we'll activate that one as well. I put the time on, it's going to ask to assign buses. Let me get to the network. Oh, let me make sure all these buses are on the right network as well. They should all be, because I think I moved all the Preston buses to Depot 3. All the P buses 3, 9, PP. Yep. And that one, yeah. So, we've got 24 buses so far. I'm going to guess we don't have enough bus drivers or buses. So first of all, let's just go on a hiring spree. And if we got 33, that should be enough. Don't have enough buses, so obviously I need to purchase some more buses. Did I number all these buses? Looks like I did. Like I did. First things first, let me just copy and paste this number. And we go straight in and purchase 10 solo buses. And obviously load up the Blackpool Transport skin. For some reason it just kept the game paused, so we'll buy another 10. How many have we got now on this net? Well, we know to play. I have 44. let me go through, get these all. First of all, let me assign that and have a look on here. I don't have enough bus drivers to assign. I still don't have enough solo buses. Okay. So I'm probably going to have to buy more solo buses, and I've just realised I paid the time and I don't have enough money to purchase all of the rest of them. How many can I purchase with this? 5 more. Okay. And I still don't have enough single solo buses, although I can shuffle about to get them all sorted. First of all, let's hire a lot more employees again. We need basically 100 bus drivers in the depot at least. That should be enough to assign. Oh, it's still not enough bus drivers. Wow. Okay, I didn't realise it was going to be that many bus drivers to get. And half these bus drivers aren't even decent. Okay, we've got 88. That should definitely be enough for the buses so far. And I don't have enough buses for that. Okay, but we've got enough buses. We've got enough buses that we should be able to sort out the network for tomorrow. So while that's being said, let me get all these buses renumbered to the correct numbers. And then I can shuffle the drivers for tomorrow. And then we're literally just waiting for... That was the right number, yeah. And then we're just waiting for, after that, a little bit of money coming in. So yeah, as soon as all the money comes in, that we can purchase the other buses, so we don't have to worry about everything else. Then we can just fill the rest of the buses with double deckers, and that'll be the Preston network out of one depot with all the buses, all the drivers, everything covered. Then it'll be absolutely amazing. So let me get all these bus numbered. Like I said, I'll shuffle all the bus times around to make sure all the bus drivers are, well, all the buses are, all the routes are covered for the Preston network. And then once that's done, we will get back to the video, get some money coming in, purchase a few more buses, and carry on from there. And we're back. So I have everything scheduled. I've had to put 2 on minibuses because we literally don't have enough solo buses, but everything is numbered. Everything is good to go for tomorrow. We just need tomorrow to come as soon as we can and get the Preston network underway. So hopefully we'll hit this milestone tomorrow. I know we don't have any double deckers yet in Preston, but how many buses do we have in Preston that double? So the 8, the 19, the 23, 35. That's it. So after that, we've got everything sorted. So yeah, that'll be quite nice. If we might end up doing a bus route to Bamber Bridge, maybe. There is quite a few little things over here. What's this place over here? If I pause the time. Oh, it looks like it's kind of like a little thing. So we could have a bus stop in here. Like maybe utilising the roundabout. So say park it up here, utilise the roundabout to go back out. And just go through Bamber Bridge and back to here, so that'll be our own route, little route. Go through here, maybe. Have one going down here, possibly. Anything on this side of Bamber Bridge? Not really that much. Could have one going to here, so that's probably 1, 2, 3 bus routes there. Maybe even just one that kind of utilizes, like, goes down through here, up to here, and then back. I bet that might be a nice little route. Yeah, all the way down here, and around through here, up through Bamber Bridge, up this way to here, and then up this way back. Kind of like a circular route. That might be a good one to add. Over here, obviously, we've got this route here, or down here to go. Kind of added this one in that goes to this places, but literally this area here that hasn't got a bus route going through, and this one doesn't really reach into it either. But it's also a matter of expanding the map as well. But yeah, adding our own routes, like one route down here, one route this way maybe. Like a little small route, kind of like one of those going up there, we can add in. The Preston network. That should be good. We literally need like 2 more buses, and then I can actually... How much would it be? Let's go into the bus depot. How much would it be to buy 2 more solar buses? I don't think I'll hit that tonight. Oh, I might do, to be fair. If I hit this tonight, I can add them and then get the other buses on the route. Although, I just realised some of these bus routes are going to start populating now. That's the 100 going down this way. 44, 48. That literally about enough to purchase the... I need a little bit... Oh, perfect. Get these numbered up. Be 51 and 2. Shift scheduler for tomorrow. That shuffled over and that one shuffled over. That means everything is on the correct route. Probably need 2 more maybe. I don't know how many double deckers we're going to need, but we'll cross that when we get to it. But that should be the Preston network up and running for Monday. And this is going to hopefully get through today. This may be tomorrow as well. Great. Yeah. All our network is going well. Everything's utilising the hospital okay. Yeah. Very nice. So solar buses in the network is great. A lot of our buses are now coming back in. It is just a shame that each network, each depot, each bus route has to have a depot. attached to it. You can't attach 2 depots to 1 bus route. Let's say the 74s and 75s, if they finish at Blackpool, they stay at Blackpool. If they finish at Preston, they stay at Preston. All passengers were carried on the rail replacement service. Oh wow, okay, that's not good. But that rail replacement service should be out and be clear. So that was one of our little things we had to do. The other route went as planned perfectly. We had no issues with that at all. One route we might add, obviously we didn't get the carry bus passengers in one day. Well, that was in one day. This is one day. So, a little bit under-financed on today. But it should be an over 1 million day, because we've been getting over 1 million days altogether. And hopefully our total income will be over 1 million, because close. Very close. 913. What did I invest 4 days ago? Yes, I did. I invested over 1 million. That's funny. But yeah, hopefully in one day we can get over 1 million income, being tomorrow. Obviously, we can't get our double deckers on the routes. We don't have any double deckers in the depot. All the other buses are. Why are these aren't? There we go. That's all scheduled. All scheduled. Oh, seriously? I scheduled everything and then they've shuffled everything about. Okay, let me get this scheduled for today. And then I can get back into the Sunday of just every network. The majority of all the networks are running. Preston, we have to expand upon. Obviously, after we've got Preston all sorted, we might have to move up to Lancaster. And go from there, really. Well, I know the majority of the Preston buses are short wheelbases. The shortest route I've put single. I think that's the 6. I've put short wheelbases on. And then everything else I have put long wheelbase buses on. This makes more sense because of the amount of passengers we were going to carry. I didn't want to overpopulate it with double deckers. I wanted to get in what we needed in. Yeah. Now I've just got to shuffle all these back into the correct buses because for some reason it didn't save when I did it last time, or for some reason they changed the schedule changed. So for some reason the game likes to do that on you. Is if you've scheduled all the buses for a certain day, they just like to reshuffle themselves for some bizarre reason. Yeah, let me get all this timetabled up, and then we can start off with our Monday with the majority of the Preston route all en route. Okay, that's everything all sorted, and look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double deckers left in that depot, so I don't know what it was going on about. Let's just have a look at our bus fleet. Obviously, we've got some repairs we need to keep up with. Making sure everything is road legal. Any more in the amber? Everything cared for in the outer bus network is fine. That's one that needs repair. That needs 2 repairs. Wow. Some of these bus drivers would be breaking stuff. That's all sorted. So they will get repaired. And then we're literally just watching the Preston network for the rest of the day. We want to get all the Preston network up and running as quick as we can. We could probably get the double deckers in as soon as well. And yeah, we'll just activate all the buses, get a lot of double deckers, and see how that goes. Okay, so it's the start of Monday. Some of the buses are starting to go out already. I think some of the buses start at like 4 AM. I say right. Okay, you start at 4:30. You start at 5. You start at 5. Yeah, 4:30 is the first bus, and it's already there at 4 AM. Bus drivers just like being very early. But yeah, that is the Blackpool buses. Are any Preston buses on the way out? Looks like they are, but I don't know what depots they're coming out of or whatnot. But it looks like they're getting through to the Preston network is setting its way up. Just keeping an eye out on seeing how busy this gets. Game, I can't just search for the P's and get all the P's up, but the buses are getting utilised so far. We've got a bus there already packed, so that's the P100. The first P100 of the day is getting absolutely packed. Okay. That is what worrying. To be fair, it is extended passengers today. Yeah, but we've got the whole of Preston covered, and everything is getting packed. It's all the Preston. The Blackpool buses are getting rammed. To be fair, I didn't really look at them. But yeah, our network's going well. The 7 is making 2,500. Biggest bus. I know there's that. Yeah, the 7's making a lot more money than the 24. To be fair, wow, the 68 is the biggest net bus at the moment. Yeah, rev replacement's getting not that busy either, and we just carried that many passengers. We've got so many journeys to pass as well. I want to clear 1 million today. Million. The bank completely. And that is literally with all the Preston buses are absolutely rammed. Our network is doing flawlessly. Obviously, we've had a look at. Let's have a look at some of our buses. Any P1s straight away? 100. You're the next journey. See how you go. Yeah, we knew you were going to get packed, but it's a nice little journey. Then we head back up this way and they're getting all packed again. And that means to the end of its journey there. Then it heads back. And it's getting packed again. E-bus. 48. Getting quite busy as well. Now, some of these Preston buses aren't going the correct routes, just because some of them are. Well, there's certain buses, there's certain roads that are saying that aren't suitable for. Oh, this has gone to the 31. Okay, yeah, because this is a terminus point for 2 buses. At least I know it's at least 2 buses. They're kind of switching between the bus routes, which is good. Okay. And yeah, they're just getting packed again because obviously it's the day where a lot of buses come. And now you're the 44. Wow, you're definitely taking a lot of different bus routes today, different journeys. But yeah, like I said, some of the actual routes the buses take, for some bizarre reason, it's kind of like in Blackpool Town Centre where the game doesn't realise it's a bus route or a route where the buses go. They just change. Yeah, the roads won't allow buses down a certain way. But that's fine. We've been able to mitigate that. You're waiting here for a while. Unknown caller. No, we're not selling you any buses. So you're at your turnaround point. Now you're going back towards town, the bus station. Okay, we're halfway through the day and we're getting a lot of buses on our network, which is good. A lot of people on our network, should I say. All the buses are getting slammed. Why? I don't know why the 2 doesn't get slammed as much. Oh, where do we not have a bus route? Oh, is this one of the drivers that have just off sick? That sorted it? Yes, it has. So that was a bus driver calling in sick. To be fair, while we're waiting, we can start hiring more bus drivers. We need a minimum of 100 for the buses, but I want to try and get more so they've got a reasonable amount of buses. So 13 extra employees. That's now... You get one more. Get a few more, to be fair. 125. How many have I got on this net? How many drivers have I got here? 112. Let's get a few more here. Just so they're not all overstressed. That's now 130. Go back here, hire a few more. 3, 4, 5. Then I got 130 on each. Just so the buses are covered. Enough free seats is going to go down today because obviously a lot more people on the network than there usually would be. That is fine with us. So we've got a 0-minute wait at our service centre. Spoke too soon. We've got a 5-minute wait, but that's fine still. All the bus networks are doing well. We definitely should clear 1 million today. Like, our revenue is nearly 1 million. And then hopefully for Tuesday we can get double deckers on the route. While we're here, to be fair, let's have a look at our scheduler for tomorrow. Get them auto assigned. Oh, Depot 2's now playing ball with us. You still need 2 solo buses at least. We'll have to purchase those. And then I think we just fill the rest up with double deckers and hope that's enough double deckers. Should be. We've only got a few routes with double deckers on. And then all of our Preston buses will have all sorted. Half an hour wait at the depot, kind of expected. Our subsidiary income is lower, but we've cleared 1 million revenue. We've not cleared 1 million bank. Our fuel prices have gone down, so that is going to help. Hopefully, clearing 1 million in a day. Hopefully, our carrying passengers in a day will clear as well. So don't know how else we would get that done otherwise. Yeah, you can take the day off for a cleaner. Fine. We just need to think of where we're going to expand that. If we expand south, we might be able to get Liverpool. Would get Southport first. Probably our best bet will be expand north. Get Morecambe. Then we can get bus networks from Lancaster this way and into like that. And we just hit the passengers in one day, which is amazing. Well, to be fair, it's quite incredible. Net recoveries in Quenrenmore. Where is Quenren? I'm gonna say it's up here. Maybe somewhere. Middleton, Overton, no. No. I don't even know where this is. Oh, here. Ah. So we literally just need to send a bus out here and back. Yeah. Do that. Have we run out of data? We've run out of data on the buses. Let's double the data that we get a day. We're gonna clear $1 million in the bank in a day. Which is absolutely insane. It's really close to $1 million in profits for a day. To be fair, if we're going to go up to Lancaster, we may have to... We're going to have to do another depot up there, aren't we? Over the Lancaster Way buses. Oh, we're so close. We need 50,000 in a day. Clear. We need this to get 1.35 or 1.4 maybe. Is it going to happen today? We get it so close. How are we doing on loans? Paying them back slowly. 1.74. Come on, we can make it. Literally 25,000 more. I want to clear $1 million in a day, and then we'll be happy. We're making no more from the subsidiary. If I was to have bought the buses and then done this, we would have. But look at this, 1.3 million in a day. And it's not even the end of the day yet, so we should clear it. We should clear it, no problem. We're so close. Come on. You know you wanna. You need 6 more thousand. 6 more thousand. 5 more thousand. 4 more thousand. 2 more thousand. That was quick. Oh, you're going down. Oh, 1 more thousand. $1 million in a day. Is it going to stay like that because of also other things? I hope it does, because that'll be absolutely incredible if it does. We'll come off there for now. I'm going to pause the game. And we're going to activate all the double deckers. Preston. 1, 2, 3, 4. That it? Double deckers? 4 double decker routes? how we're doing on the network for tomorrow. Do I see any more solo buses in here? I do. So first of all, purchase 4 more. That's the one. Okay. Let's get these numbered up and hopefully these will be enough. 52. 53. 54. 55. And 56. I'm hoping this is enough. Do I see anything in here left? No, I don't. They're all double deckers. And we have 4 pages of double deckers. So, if I purchase 10 buses, will that cover it maybe? Probably not. Scheduler. Right, we're gonna have to get the buses all in. We definitely don't have enough double deckers. I'm probably gonna have to buy 10 more. There. We were hoping that we didn't, but we do. I just have enough. Purchase 10 more. We have everything that we need for tomorrow. Now we need to figure out what the double-decker buses are numbered from. Did I have to send you back to a manufacturer? Okay, some of them I had to send back to manufacturers, and I thought I'd sent everything back. Because I had till Thursday. And I thought all of them had been sent back. We'll send them back, and I just hoping that we now have enough single deckers here. First of all, double deckers. Where's our first double decker? 69. Very nice. Let me get all these numbered. No, I don't want to purchase another depot just yet. Let me start getting these all numbered so they're the correct numbers. And then we'll just go to tomorrow and have all the Preston network running smoothly. Okay, so that's 189 in double-decker buses. All them are sorted. All you will sort? Yes, you will. All you are now sorted. Time progress. And with that being said, we could even look at the... So we need 1 bus route down here and 1 bus route down this way. I might just do it so it goes down here and then kind of turns off and returns this way and goes back up. That might be the best option. I know there's a lot of houses around here and stuff, so I don't really want to send a double decker down here, but I could send I could send a solo bus down the middle. We'll figure it out. But yeah, definitely a circular bus this way. Yeah, that'll probably be best because if we send it down this way and then here to here, we could technically just turn around here and go back. But I think a circular bus would be better. There. But that might mean doing a circular bus each way. So when we come to doing this route, which will probably be next episode, we'll think about the way it goes, because obviously have to come down here to go over to this area. Probably turn this way, round this way, through here, cross this way, up Bamber Bridge, up this way, and literally that. So we could get away with a double decker this way, I think. The majority of these look like main roads anyway. This is a motorway system, obviously. I think this is an A road here. Oh no, this is another motorway here. But this may be just an A road. Looks like it will be. I know this is an A road here. But no, this is an A road this way. Yeah, because you send a bus down this way, through here, then into here and around and back. Yeah. Let's get this time faster. Our bus routes have done really well today. I can't lie. 2.69 thousand. Yeah. What was there? Yeah, 2.276 thousand. That's a lot, and we've cleared over 1 million a day. We have just spent over 1 million in buses, but you've got to spend money to make money. And because we've just improved our network, we've improved our contract on our buses. And I've got to do the whole thing of going back here and look at our bus fleet and look at all these that need repairs. Pause the time and we go through and do all these. A lot of these are lights, aren't they? It is in lights. To be fair, I don't know how long. Is a day in this game like a month or something? I don't really know the time scale of everything, but we've had a lot of these buses. We've had these buses for a while, to be fair. So it's about time that we need to start repairing them and doing all that. I did actually recently get the achievement for repairing over 100 buses. And a lot of them will probably be these. Got to make sure they all are repaired and in working service, because the amount of times, I think it's been about 2 or 3 times we've had fines because our buses weren't fully operational as they should be. And then that makes the buses like an hour or so late because they've been held up by the police. Which is not good at all. Not good at all. In other news, it is that we may be getting electric buses rather than later. So when the electric buses, the skins for the new electric buses come out, we're definitely going to be getting electric buses. Do we already have them unlocked in research? I've not actually checked. Obviously, we don't have the double decker. Don't think we've got the solo long. We've got the 100 here. We have the 200. So upgrading these may be a thing that we need to do. Broken buses, I've never. But yeah, so we've got the 100. We're probably going to get the 200 EV. Replace all these. There is a I don't know if there's a solo. I think the solo is the 200. The mini bus will be the 100. Moment, I know it's 52 passengers versus 59, but 52 passengers on an electric bus is probably going to be better. Everything. Don't know how many goes onto the 200. But definitely getting the 200 EV will. It looks really good though. Like, I know I don't have enough money to buy it, but if I could, I would just have a look to see what it looks like. So we're definitely going to have to start unlocking these researches. We've unlocked every other research apart from obviously all... We've got 3 more routes to go. And I think it's going to have to be north to get Lancaster, the rest of Lancaster and Morecambe in. Get more routes up there. And then we've basically got all the filed... We've got all the filed codes sorted, to be fair. We've not got all of Lancashire because that's Blackburn and stuff, which would be south-east to unlock. And we don't really have that right now. And I did realise that we had the big, what are these? Washers and the big bays when we didn't need them. We just needed the small ones for all the buses we do have. So I did change them. Clear all them off. That's all that clear. What was the thing that dropped off? I don't know. Oh, the time skip was the thing that just dropped off. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun upgrading. How many buses do we have fully on our network? So 372 plus 75 total so far. Have a look. 372 plus 75. Good if I put the right number in. We have 474 buses currently. And replacing all of them with electric is going to be fun. So we've got to sell all the buses off in batches. And then replace them with everything else. With all the EVs. Which there currently is the 200 EV, the 100 EV, and the 400 EV. That there is on the Steam store. Skins haven't been released for them yet, but the person that has done the Blackpool Transport skins, they go by the user data, are absolutely fantastic with their skins. And the modder for the bus Doodoo or something, I think it is, has stated that has invited data to unlock to do the new skins for the buses, and apparently they already have a mock-up already for the 400 EV, so that'll be amazing, and I can't wait for that. But first of all, Preston network, all up and running, all double deckers. Let's have a look at our routes. Have a look to see if we've got any P double deckers. P35. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, it was definitely a good idea to put double deckers on this route because it's already getting packed. The 100 is actually getting packed as a single decker. But we could just up the frequency, I guess. For that. Got the bus driver a day off or so. Making sure the bus drivers are assigned. Following this bus. Yeah, it's doing well. And now you changed to the 32? The 23, sorry? You kind of go... So, yeah, some buses go down here, some buses go down here. Yeah, and you go up this way. And now you're absolutely rammed. Nothing really we can do about that. I could up the frequency and try and optimize the buses, but yeah, the P23 and the P19 are getting absolutely slammed during rush hour. The P100 gets slammed as well. Nothing really we can do about that. There. So we have our double decker going to Preston, Preston Hospital. Sadly, had to go there a few times for family members. The 19's doing well. Very well. Yeah, I don't know how, but it's very bizarre here. Technically, the buses come in here to the Preston bus station. They go up here and then pull in kind of like diagonals. So there's obviously different bus stops, different diagonals down here. Used to go all the way down here and have diagonals down here, but no, they're all just back here now. And then they go out, and then they should just come out here. Go left or right, or yeah, come out here to go left or right. I think it's mainly right, and then they go out this way, and some go around that way. I don't know how it works out, but the way it is the way this system works is apparently it goes in here and out here. Because if they're coming into the depot here, they would actually come round this way, follow this round, the back here, go down one of these streets, and then into the back here. Because I think this is the only entrance now. This used to be an entrance years ago when they did have the things down here, but it had a massive renovation. But obviously, for the game utilization, it's just how the game works, the buses. We have a bus here running 10 minutes late. 11 minutes late, to be fair. Why are you running late? You're out of service anyway, so that's okay. I think some of these just get stuck in traffic, to be fair. Have a look. So going from 1... 2 minutes, 4 minutes. You 4 minutes late. You're 5 minutes late. You were 8. Oh, you're actually gonna. You are 11. 8 minutes late. You're 8 minutes late and you're out of order. 5 minutes late. 18 minutes late, but you're now out of order. Wait, are you going to a different bus route? You are. And you're still late for that. You're late by 11 minutes. You're late by 32. And you're going to another tour right now. I don't know why you were so far over this way. If you're coming down from Fleetwood, start another route down here. Some of these don't make sense is why they swap. You're 7 minutes running late as a tram replacement. That's not good. Hopefully you can catch up. Because there is a few stops where there you go, you just caught up on time. You're 21 minutes late here. Your next timing point is Polton. Still 40 minutes late. So we have a problem with late buses. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. You're 15 late. You're 28 minutes late. Sometimes I just run late and I don't know why. You're 10 minutes late. I guess that's just what happens when buses change service. Because if they don't change service, then you've got to have a set amount of buses per bus route. and that means getting well, impossible amounts of buses. You've caught up on your bus route, on your times though. Good. Yeah, it all seems to be the Blackpool buses that are running late. I don't know why that is. During the day, 35 is getting busy and 31 as well. We're all getting pretty much busy. I guess that's just what happens when you get more people on the network. Because some of these may get on a bus over here, go to Preston, swap on a bus to go up to Lancaster for some reason, then swap from Lancaster to go back into Blackpool, go around Blackpool down to Lytham, and then come back to Preston by the end of the day. I don't know how the algorithm works out, where they want to go and what routes they're going to get, but it is just a lot of bus routes. Let's have a look in Preston. Can I click on the stop? I can. There's barely any buses, any people waiting for buses. We can see here people are getting on to the hospital. You're going to bus stop. Okay. That's what I did in Preston as well, is I added bus stops where there weren't any points of interest. It was just houses. See how that would work. We have people here going to Bacon Butties. Why am I clicking insert additional bus? So you could insert additional bus route. That's pretty impressive. I don't even know how our buses are doing, to be fair. Our bus stops. So let's have a look to see if all these are in the green. If they're not, I'll pause it because then it less. If they're all in the green, that's perfect. So you can all see all these bus stops, which are basically around here and probably up there a little bit. Everything seems to look in the green. We're not even halfway through the bus routes. 94 pages. Stops. Very busy network. Very busy network. Okay. So many different McDonald's bus stops. Mr. Chippy, Mr. Chips. Interesting. Everything seems to be in the green. I fixed that one that we had the other day, the other episode that was, I believe it was red, and I got that up to the green. It will, at some point, we will upgrade all the bus stops. Literally, that's probably the last episode of this series. We'll be upgrading all the bus stops to the best of the best. You can probably see as we flick through, some are 2-star already. We might even see a 3-star. There we go, 3-star Waterstones. Don't even know where Waterstones is. Oh, it's Preston. Of course it is. There's one up at Lancaster that is obviously Lancaster bus station. I think is a 3-star. Memory serves me right. Have a zoom in. Yeah, you're 3-star. Chapel Street as well. Chapel Street's a 2. You can see what buses people are waiting for. Okay. But yeah, you could kind of just see what buses go to where. Realistically. Why am I inserting an additional bus? Delayed assignment. I did not see that one. Has that fixed it? No. Why is it asking me to assign a K88 from here? The K88 doesn't go from here, does it? Did I not change it back? Bin that one. Do I have any other ones? The 6A. I didn't need that one. Bin that one because we're not. That was the rare replacement that we not did. We did tram replacement instead. Where did we? K88 on the wrong network. It is from Depot 2. So why did it ask for an extra bus from Blackpool? No, that's not the network, the bus. I don't know where this extra bus is. Towards the end. You're going to be a K88. You're going to be a K88 that way. You're going to be a K88? No. No. I don't really know where... You're coming out of here, you're coming out of here, you're coming out of there. Why are you... I'm really confused right now with why we added another bus route. That. It's really bizarre. But yeah, our network is massive. I'll take that off. Can I take the overlays off? Any of the... I can't remember the button to do it. Nope. Dead? No. They should try and everyone. Either way, you can kind of still see the scale of the bus network right now. I don't even know how far it is to Preston from Blackpool, but we have a mass network of buses going everywhere. And it's just absolutely insane. But I'm glad we've got this done, because we're getting this done. Our service centre is definitely taking a hit, which is not good. However, an idea could be to create a secondary depot, move the majority of our bus drivers to the second depot, and then move half of the bus like all double deckers from our network to one. How many double deckers do I have at the bus depot? Look. So we don't have enough. We can't. We could keep all our double deckers here. We could create a But yeah, until next week, hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next week for the next video.